Alright, let's record something real quick. Hopefully I can see me. I should be able to. This freaking camera costs enough money, and I need a new tripod, though. That's what I need. Well, I'm going to only play for a couple seconds. But here's the best Rhoads. My custom one. Not a Sandoval. Sandoval replica made by JJ. This is, of course, has my name here, Michael D. But this is to my specs, not Randy's. The only thing is the pickups are like his, you know, Super Distortion PAF. But I put obviously, got a very stock, original Floyd Rose. Didn't put the Floyd, I wanted to put a regular bone nut to give it a little more tone, and put a Kaler nut behind it, that way it locks, but I got, you know, it's not metal and metal. We got a little bit of tone, so it's still, believe me, it's a huge difference. It sounds a lot like Eddie's first guitar. So, there you go. That's it. Real quick. Sweet. This thing is a beast, man. I've never played a Randy guitar like this one. This is just absolutely incredible. Damn rings. This ring is trouble. I only drove that ring. There you go. That's it. That's all for tonight. It's late. I gotta down the see. Been reading this. I suggest to buy this because it's by Sobol. I've talked with him a few times. Long time ago. Actually talked to him on the phone not that long ago because I was putting up some videos and it turned out he shot him. And he was going to put out a DVD and I didn't know it. And I put it on a YouTube account that I can't find. I can't remember the password. Not the password, but the actual, it was a different account. It wasn't my one that I have everything else on. I put up a few Randy videos. 2 or 3 that he shot. I'm sure they're all on the DVD. I haven't even watched it yet. But, you know, this is a great book. You won't find a picture in this book of that friggin' guitar there. Everything he holds is something else. An SG, another Flying V, a red one, but mainly it's Les Paul, Les Paul, Les Paul, Les Paul. Maybe there's an agreement not to put it in there. No, because it's going by years. So it would start right... haven't even read this book. So we've got them and chips. So he hasn't actually had this made yet. So that's why you're not seeing it. and still not seeing it, and then he leaves, I think. There's them up at Stow Park. If you know anything about Burbank, you know where that is. A lot of these pictures there. And they keep saying that this a big thing about how if they had the right producer, and here, Greg Leon, the guy that's going to be fixing my amp, hopefully in a couple of weeks. This is that big thing where he's supposedly asked Randy if he can change his name back from DuBrow to Quiet Riot, and Randy supposedly says yes, and so he does. It's funny because I can, not only me, but I have a friend, George Carlston. I think George had to be him. We were standing in front of the Troubadour, and Frankie Benali and Kevin DuBrow were sitting there after the show. It was DuBrow because I still got the ticket. He signed it, Kevin. And he was very depressed because there wasn't that many people there, and it sounded like a bad Quiet Riot. A little heavier, though. And I'm thinking, man, you know, what's the deal? And he was really depressed, Kevin was, and Frankie was trying to cheer him up, blah, blah, blah. And was this pre or... trying to think whether Randy was gone or not. I think he was just... yeah, he just... So, this is the thing, and I don't get, because he was still going under DuBrow after Randy was killed. And this talks about recording Thunderbird, and that it was Randy was gonna play on it, and I'm like, what? And then Randy says, sure, use the name. This is the only flying V you'll see. This is Dean. Still looks cool. I mean, friggin' Randy always, he doesn't know how to not look cool, so. Yeah, see, Encore, play Slick Back Cadillac is pretty much the only song I like. That's just me, though. A lot of people like Quiet Riot songs. I was not a big fan. But I was a huge Randy fan. I thought his playing was great. I mean, he was capable of it. But like I said, I was talking to Kevin, and he was depressed, and he was still going under DuBrow, and Randy was gone. He had been gone for a while, I think. And we said, hey, that was a great show, trying to cheer him up. He's like, thanks, guys. I just don't know what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. Basically, all he needed was, it's like Randy and Kevin, doesn't matter what the producer. If you got a good writing team, you're going to have the songs are going to come through at some point, like Slick Back Cadillac. But they weren't, because it's just the chemistry writing wasn't there. But once Randy got out of there and was put with Bob Daisley, boom, it all came out. Plus, he wasn't playing through crappy Ampeg amps anymore. He had Marshall stacks, even though he's using that distortion. And what else? And so, it clicked, chemistry. Same way, when I'm writing, I get to a point and I get stuck. If I got a guy I'm writing with, we bounce stuff off each other, boom, song's done. And it's good. And that's what happened with Randy when he got out of... I swear that lineup would have never made it, because the writing chemistry wasn't there. But when Snow had some good songs, they had some Van Halen sounding songs, and they were heavy. So when Carlos got into Quiet Riot, and Kevin's poppy little writing, and Carlos's Van Halen, atomic punk, writing, boom. And there you go. That's it. That's why they made it, because of the writing teams getting switched. They would have never made it like they were. Get it? Got it? Good. I will talk to you later. Bye.